Hello, thank you for stopping by. This is Jean-Viet Nimani, and I just wanted to talk to you about always being event ready. Guys, are you ready to flaunt your step down the beach without the tank top on, showing your sexy six pack with the water just glistening all over your body and the sun's rays just softly touching your skin? Ladies, are you ready to just lose that sarong and just walk and stretch yourself down the street, down the beach, down the block, on the escalator, to the car, from the parking lot, in the mall, wherever you go? Well, I got some good news for you. Listen up. I want you to always be event ready. You know why? Because if you're not, then you're not ready for life. Life is always an event. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to take place. So if someone's inviting you to a red carpet event, if someone's inviting you into their life for the rest of your lives, meaning proposal, be ready. Be ready to be on that cruise. If your significant other wants to take you out on sea for 7 days, just you and him or you and her, be ready for that. Be ready for that reunion that pops up. Be ready for that party that you've been waiting for to go to and just shake a tail feather and just shake off the stress. Be ready for any event that you are invited to without any delay. You won't even have to think about saying, I don't know if I can go. And really what that means is that in the back of your head, you're like, I want to go, but am I prepared? Am I ready? Should I have started working out 6 months ago? Of course you should have. But sometimes life gets in the way. Kids, spouse, family, loved ones, work, other issues and responsibilities that we have. But it's imperative. It's so imperative that we keep our goals in line, in order, to write everything down, to never procrastinate. Procrastination is deadly. And when you let it take over your life, you become mentally dead. You become a robot just going through the motions of the day, the motions of your 9 to 5, to keep the bills paid and food on the table, living from check to check, and it becomes a rat race. You know what I mean? It becomes a rat race of your mind, and it takes over your soul, your body, and your spirit, and you just never know when something is going to come your way. So you always have to be prepared. Always being prepared really helps you just grow in a way that will amaze you 10 times over if you just stick to your goals, if you read things that are positive, if you do things that are positive, if you write down everything that you think of throughout the day, if you record it on your phone, if you write it down in a section of your phone that you can always go to, that reminds you daily, every single day, that you can go in there and you can find what you want to do. There is no way that your goals cannot come to you. It will be scientifically incorrect if your goals did not manifest to you, because you are doing everything that you do every day that you want to do. And you got to slip in a little time for you. Fellas, you may not be as busy as the moms. Maybe you are. I don't know. But for all you single parents out there, sometimes I know it is really hard. I'm a single mom too. I have a teen. I have a 11-year-old daughter, so I know the time schedule and the balance, especially if you're an entrepreneur, gets a little tough. But if you really want something, you will really, really go after it. Like I tell everyone, you always make time for what you really want to do. Do we make time for what we really need to do? Not always. But that's where it's going to change. And I want you to change that today. I want you to take a pen and paper, and I want you to write at least 5 things down that you've been trying to do. And I want you to always be event ready, going back to that. And you can't be ready for the event if your mind is not ready for life. Some of us are just stuck in the repeated habits that take place every day, and they become boring. They become, you're like a robot. You're not living out your dreams. You're not living out what you really want to live out. And a lot of people come to me and they're like, I have an event coming up and I want to fit in this dress in a month. I'm going to South Beach. I'm going here, and this is what I need done. I'm like, well, sweetie, you should have came to me about 3-4 months ago. And that's where the binging comes in, because now you're rushing, and when you rush, You put out that energy out there of rushing energy, that nervous energy. So the universe doesn't know which one to respond to, the nervous energy where you're rah, 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 or the calm energy where you're like, you know what, I got this, you know? And I think you want to be with the latter. I got this. And you will. You will have anything that your mind is attracted to, whether it's positive or negative. So let's focus on the positive. I want you to be event ready. Do some, a little bit towards your goals every day. If it's some butt kicks, while you're brushing your teeth, ladies. Okay, fellas, I don't know if you want a tight butt, but hey, to each his own. But but seriously though, fellas, there are things that you can do as well. You can do some push-ups, some crunches while watching a game. You can get a pull-up bar, do about 30 a day, 30 every other day, do 100 push-ups. Little things you're going to start to feel stronger. Little things are going to happen to you. You're going to see a little more definition. You're going to like it. You're going to eat better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to think better, and you're going to be more creative in your ideas and your ways of thinking. Ladies, you can just, the kids bothering you, lock yourself in the bathroom, tell them, look, I need a minute, okay? I got to give it to me so that I can give it to you. You lock yourself in there, you do some butt kicks, 3 sets of like 15, 20. While you're curling your hair, do some squats, and then jump in the bathtub, stretch it out, make sure your body's flexible, do a nice Epsom salt bath. Fellas, you can take an Epsom salt bath too. You can treat yourself. The water doesn't know if it's a male or a female that it's comforting. It doesn't. It's not prejudice. There's nothing wrong with taking a bath and relaxing your mind, and just releasing from the day. Always being event ready in more ways than one, mentally and physically, will change your life in so many ways. And I want you to start with just 5 goals today. All right? Thank you for stopping by. Much love, peace, and happiness.